The story looked like another disagreement inside football politics. But within days, it turned into the biggest leadership crisis of Gianni Infantino's presidency. A failed World Cup investment plan, angry football associations, and now, one of FIFA's oldest members saying it no longer has confidence in the man running world football. So what actually happened? The controversy began when FIFA unveiled a proposal to create a new commercial company linked to the FIFA World Cup. The idea was to sell a minority stake to private investors while FIFA insisted it would keep full control over football decisions. The governing body argued the investment could unlock billions of dollars for football development around the world. FIFA also confirmed that financial advisors were working on the proposal and stressed that governance of the sport would remain with FIFA. But then everything changed. The proposal immediately faced fierce resistance from UEFA and several national football associations. Critics argued that football's biggest tournament should never become partly owned by outside investors. They questioned the consultation process, transparency, and overall governance behind the plan. UEFA publicly declared that the proposal crossed a line that football's governing bodies should never cross. As pressure mounted, Infantino backed down. He confirmed the proposal would not proceed after admitting it had created divisions that were no longer in football's best interests. He said his intention was to reunite stakeholders and continue supporting football development through other means. The investment plan was officially abandoned. For many observers, that should have ended the story. Instead, it became the beginning of a much bigger one. The Football Association of Wales became the first national association to officially withdraw its support for Infantino's re-election campaign. Its statement was unusually direct. According to the FAO, recent failures in governance, leadership, stakeholder management, communication, and decision-making meant Gianni Infantino had lost the confidence of Welsh football to continue leading FIFA. That was the real twist. This was no longer about a failed commercial proposal. It had become a vote of confidence in FIFA's president. And Wales did not stand alone for long. Reuters reported that Serbia and Sweden also withdrew their backing, while England's Football Association was expected to follow. Other European federations began questioning whether Infantino should continue into another presidential term, although support from many associations outside Europe remained intact. That distinction is important because FIFA elections involve all 211 member associations, meaning European opposition alone does not decide the outcome. Was this simply a disagreement over one proposal? Or had trust already been weakening behind the scenes? That depends on who you ask. Critics argue the failed stake sale exposed deeper concerns about governance and consultation inside FIFA. Supporters, meanwhile, continue to point to Infantino's expansion of FIFA competitions and increased funding for football development across many nations. Those differing views remain part of the wider debate. There has also been growing legal tension. According to multiple reports, UEFA lawyers have requested that documents related to the proposed commercial project be preserved, signaling the possibility of further legal scrutiny. However, no court has ruled that any wrongdoing occurred, and investigations, where applicable, remain ongoing. Fan reaction has been equally divided. Widely reported online discussions showed many supporters welcoming Wales's decision and calling for broader reform at FIFA. Others argued that removing Infantino would not automatically solve football's governance problems. Those reactions reflect public opinion, not verified fact. One thing is clear, there is no verified evidence that the collapsed World Cup stake plan alone will remove Gianni Infantino from office. FIFA's presidential election is still decided by its member associations, and he continues to retain support from several confederations outside Europe. What began as a commercial proposal has become one of the most serious political challenges of Infantino's time as FIFA president. Whether this becomes a temporary setback or the beginning of a major leadership change will depend on what happens before the next FIFA presidential election. What do you think? Was Wales right to withdraw its support, or did the controversy spiral further than it should have? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into football's biggest stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.